Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0, the mod suite for the realism overhaul setup of mods for Kerbal Space Program. We are here out on the pad with another Ranger MK2. This one is destined for Mars. Our transfer window is in about 2 days, but we're just going to go ahead and shoot for it now. We've got a nice daytime launch, which is awesome. So peg that throttle. Let's get our SAS on, peg the throttle, sorry, I hit the wrong key, and ignition. Alright, all boosters are lit. I don't like whatever it is that does that, but it does it literally every single time. There's always an explosion, and I never know what it is, and we come off the pad all wobbly. But we ordered the upgrade. The new pad should be done soon, and hopefully then we can launch fully fueled rockets instead. Alright, and we'll start making our adjustments to get our relative inclination moving down a bit. There we go. Ignition. Alright, we've got a good light. Send that launch stage tumbling away. One of these days I'm going to go get stage recovery for this setup, and we'll start saving some money on some of these discarded stages that we're just littering the ocean with. Alright, Carmen line, we'll go for fairing sup. And primary boot. Yeah, my apogee is already well higher than I would like it to be, so we're just going to accept some of these steering losses and aim about 5 degrees above the horizon. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and round out the rest of this launch on my own. I will see you guys once we are orbital, so hang tight. Alright, and we're here in orbit. Barely. Well, not barely. KSP was running all kinds of wonky because I actually hit Action Group 2, which on previous versions of this disabled the RCS thrusters on the AJ-10 stage, but on this one activated all of these antennas. Deactivate. 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 I don't want them to get destroyed by the fairing separation, So, real sorry, but I'm gonna go tend to this. Just wanted you guys to know that I have not stopped my trend of absolutely screwing up everything all the time. Everything is actually very normal for me here on this channel, as far as making lots of stupid mistakes all the time, and hoping that somebody out there will still take me seriously as a Kerbals player. I'm probably going to pause the recording and just do all of this and verify things and get lined up for the node, which I've already set. Happens in about 20 minutes. MechJub plotted it for me just so that you know that I'm really not that cool. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, so all the antennas have been stowed. We have aligned ourselves towards the node. We are just time warping to something a little bit more appropriate. I'm going to figure about a 5-minute burn time, hopefully. It will be at night because we are going further out in the solar system instead of closer like we were with Venus, so I do apologize for the night timiness. Inevitably, your entire screen will go black shortly, but you'll have all of these nice numbers down here in this corner to keep yourself entertained. I promise it'll not be all that entertaining. Alright, 2 minutes 26. Switch to docking mode and start to ullage our engines. Come on. Any second now. They're gonna start. Yep, here we go. Unstable, very risky. Risky, stable, very stable. Peg the throttle. Alright. Very temporarily switch back to this. We've got a lot of hydrazine in this stage we can just go ahead and milk off. Let's turn stability control back on. Stability control. Oh, I have no connection. Crap. How did that happen? Oh, it must have been just barely. I'm not going to be able to stage. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be at a clear shot from the horizon from any of those two. I thought for sure, since we were right in between all three of these ground stations, that we would be able to keep our connection, and I don't think we're gonna. And this makes me really sad. Well, consistency. I'm good for consistency. I hope that anybody more experienced at KSP than I am is pulling their hair out in frustration while they yell at the screen. I know I sure am. Come on. When will we see connection from that ground station? We're too far north. And I think we're certainly too far south for that one. Come on, keep it on the node. Turning on RCS beforehand would have been a great idea. Since we're pointed in the right place, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to burn some of this hydrazine completely needlessly. Oh, I don't want to make this a 2-orbit burn. I mean, we've got time before the window. That was just not my plan. We seem to be staying the course pretty well right now. Not too much deviation. So the more this thruster energy that I have to put in course correction is the less that I get to use pushing us forward, which is where I would like it to go. Mostly. Okay, now I have to correct. Alright. Still no connection. I just don't think it's gonna happen. And we've got this huge not connected area over here. Not cool. Africa ground stations. I really needed you guys to come through for me. Can't somebody just like go stand on top of a really tall building and help me out a little bit? Please. This is probably going to have to be a 2-orbit burn, and that disappoints me greatly. But you know, what are you gonna do? How much time do we have left on this stage? Next to nothing, I'm assuming. Yeah, just another 850 meters a second. And I keep using some of it to go the wrong way. At some point I just have to laugh. It really just seems that nothing ever really wants to go the way I need it to. Ever, ever, ever. I mean, I got that moon landing thing to stick, and that was kind of like on the edge of things. But our Venus trip is pretty much a wash. I don't think we'll necessarily lose this mission because of this, but it doesn't do very well as far as setting the tone, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we have connection. Turn SAS on. Sweet baby Jesus, thank you. Now I'm not going to be able to burn off all this hydrazine in time. And we're going to leave some of it unspent in the tank, which is sad. Not much I can really do at this point, though. We're gonna get that down to like what, 1,200? I don't know, 1,700. And I forgot to check the stage above it, 3,500. So hopefully, unlike our Venus shot, it'll be enough for a course correction and then another correction at Mars to get us back home. Although I'm very curious to see how our 10 million antennas will do for us as far as ranging. It's just nice, I suppose. Then again, maybe I won't make a mid-course correction to adjust inclination, and I'll just try to make a shot back to Earth. We'll see how that all goes, though. I just plotted in the MechJeb course. I didn't make any fine-tuning or adjustments to it, so I have no idea what my close approach is or what my relative inclination is going to be. All of these things may yet to be seen. Alright, there's cutoff. And yeah, it helps to stage in staging mode. It helps when staging mode stages. Mission. There we go. And we are lit. And we can unlock the hydrazine and do our secondary boot, which has now made this the flyingest porcupine. It's hundreds of antennas, which I know you guys can't see. I can't really see them either. And I'm sure we can afford to use some of this RCS. There, that's kind of pretty, right? Kind of? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Big, long nighttime burns. Nobody likes these things. They're not that fun to watch, and I'm not that entertaining to listen to, but I try. something like that. So, what are you guys doing in KSP? Is anybody else playing RP-0? I've been watching Nathan Kell's series, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm super sad Manly of Scott's canceled his. I understand it though. This game is buggy as shit with RP-0, and there's not a whole lot that I know you can do about it. I know Nathan Kell's working real hard on it. It's a great product, man. I love it. This is kind of the only way I can play KSP now. I've been spoiled by it and intimidated at the same time because it's hard and I mess up a lot and I find myself getting very frustrated with things, but I'm still here. Dang it. And I think I'm like 3 episodes off from this being the, or no, not even. This episode will be the longest running series I've ever done. But most of those were due to game upgrades or DivX screwing up or me having to go back to school. And so since I'm on my break, I don't start up again until almost September, last week of August really. I plan on doing a lot of these, as you can tell by my, what seems to be a fever pitch upload schedule. It's not. I play for a couple hours one day and record a bunch of stuff and then space it out a little bit so you guys don't get sick of me. Alright. And we are, yeah, I started the burn just a little too late. Pretty well off our inclination, but we are now going to leave the sphere of influence, which is awesome. And come on, MechJeb, stop woobling so much, please. You've got all these cool RCS thrusters, you should use them. Alright, and we are approaching shutdown. 5 seconds to shut down. 3, 2, 1. Shut down. See if we can't just fine tune this out a little bit with RCS. To do that, we'll shut this down temporarily. Oh man, how much of that RCS did I use? Oh, not even half. Good for me. Alright, come on. It's starting to walk away from us a little bit. And really, maybe I should check what my... No. I'm within a meter per second. Well, now I am. Of hitting this node. So I'm just going to hit this node and then go see where it got us. And there it is. Alright. Yeah, we don't even have an encounter. Fuck me. Alright. MechJeb, you screwed it up. Oh, I am way closer than I thought I was. Okay, let's kill that node. Let's come out here a bit. 5 minutes, that should give me plenty of time. Mars, focus view. I should get the encounter done first, huh? Nope. Nope. Really? What is our malfunction here? Okay, kill that. Wow. There it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I screwed it up. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Way off. 604 meters per second. Christ. You know what? Let's see if just MechJeb can do this. Initial orbit must not be hyperbolic. Yeah, I get that. It wants to do it way out there. That's 67 days away. Fine. And let's get our, if we're going to do it way out there, we might as well get our periapsis nice and close. And let's see what that does for us. It's not too terrible, really. But until we leave the sphere of influence, we're not really going to be with any accuracy try to plot a return trajectory. But that doesn't change our outstanding orbit very much. But I can get us closer. I think. Was that closer? Now it's 147 kilometers. Where's our node? There it is. 46. Okay, this is going to take some tinkering and some wiggling, and it's going to be next time before we get to it anyway. Whoa. No, 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 no. Don't do that, don't do that. Alright. So, until next time, thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all later.